Well, Toku fans, I'm back with another video. Here reviewing episode 7 of Kamen Geats. I'm going to do my best to continue reviewing this up until late 2023. Even though PlayStation has been a pain in the ass. And don't suggest me using the app version because that version is just crap. Because it doesn't contain any dramas from Japan. Most of them are just Korean dramas. That's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. And I really need those apps just to watch it. So, unless I have a VPN, which I don't think I can afford because most of them are so flippin' expensive. Anyway, episode 7 is a great episode. I cannot wait to see how the next episode turns out. Yep, this episode is on a cliffhanger. So, without further ado, let's get into this review. So, the episode opens up with a recap from Kawa about the Design Grand Prix, some of the things that happened and stuff. You know, some of the knowledge we know. Alright, while doing this, his sister comes in, that interrupts him. She thinks he's doing something naughty, which is a misunderstanding. That's not funny. So anyway, and we cut to our roof of a building where Ace is sitting on, where we get reminiscent of his past. But only a bit of it to keep the mystery intriguing. Right. And he remembers how he got that coin. One he's always carrying. It's given him by his mother, who you don't see a face of, but she was wearing a white dress. Looked very old. She basically tells Ace it's better he forgets about her. He should forget about her. It's best that way. Why? Anyway, Ace says, so how you know, Mom? That's still, it's the only glimpse in Ace's past we've seen besides in the intro. Well, I guess from the intro, some tragic thing happened in his past. What is to happen? It's interesting, huh? Anyway, after that, we cut back to Kawa, who has a letter he written when he was just over 10 years ago. You know, basically the same thing basically the same years now. He basically still wants world peace or something. You'll be a great man or something. I don't know. Maybe his sister was teasing about it. Oh. Is Kawa thinking, you know? What else? So then we cut to Neon, making her, I assume, making another escape attempt. Trying to get him high from the bodyguards. I want to even dress up like a woman. That's just so low. She has to trick him. Saying that, is this skirt bit or something? Anyway, when I'm chasing after, they bump into a Yamato barrier. They Leon's confused because she didn't receive a call from. So yeah. Jonathan's on beating. So yeah. Anyway, the announcer, I'm just gonna call announcer, tells her there's an emergency. The Donald's still appearing in the city. The reason there was no alarm, as the others do a henshin, is because this is the final boss. The last round of the Desire Grand Prix. At least this version. There's also be another version. You know, this concept is good for a short story, for a short mini-series. You know, like a like a Kamen Rider mini-series, you know? Not that many episodes, because this concept won't last over a whole year. This is kind of a problem. I like the story, but it can be problematic to come up, because that way you have to just come up, do another Design Grand Prix after someone wins. You try and resist not eliminating your main characters. So that type of storytelling long term is very tough. Now, the story could work more if it was shorter. Like a 6-7 episode, like an 8 episode miniseries. Because the next episode is probably to conclude this whole thing. So yeah. That's what I suggest, because I'm nothing against the series, as I said. It's still good, I enjoy it. I'm just saying it might work a little more better than what probably won't. I just hope we'll just wait and see if it gets padded out or not. Because there's so much you could do in a Grand Prix styles in this type of style. The idea could work as a common with the original anime. A KROA. Not able to be that's different. So, anyway, David takes out 2 of the Yamatos. And, well, once again gets the boost buckle. He is very lucky with that. It's like it's drawn to him or something. It's good. What? Will he won't be? So won't he be able to? So will he be able to use it this time? Well, you saw the previews. I best keep my mouth shut for a bit. Anyway, this Yamato is very. This Battle Boss Yamato is very good, strong. Buffer does try to attack it since it's small, but it may look small, but it's still strong and dangerous. Buffer learned that the hard way. Not just Buffer. K-Rat, Neon also learned a bit of the hard way, but they're lucky to be they're barely unscathed. Like they may mostly unscathed. Well, Buffer gets a little more, gets hurt, but he's not out. Obviously. And also does warn them. Actually, no, wait, I got that wrong. My bad. Actually, they're trying to get its weakness. Kick the can. I'm not joking. That is literally its weakness. Just kick the can and it loses. They try it, but lucky 3 of them remain unscathed because, well, Ace just used the Magnum Blaster just was up on it just a little bit distant so he could use the Magnum Blaster. Let's go kick the fucking can. Okay, you can't blast it, that's cheating. So yeah. Even though it's taking place in one moment, it's too strong and fast. So the only way you could beat it. So, anyway, what? So, this Yamato was pretty strong as we saw. You know? If I exploit his weakness. The Ace reveals a story about the past about the DGP. Is it after information they hear about what happens when all the Kamen is defeated? It means game over. I mean, it's somehow. There also one DGP happened many years ago before Ace joined. All the riders lost. Game over. And now the world does not get restored. It just vanishes. All traces of memory of it are gone. Erased. Well, that leaves the question. Who is the one behind the DGP? Why? What are their intentions for doing this? Just to take down Yamato? But at the Zai Grand Prix? Well, they could. Well, they're not. They didn't. But, yeah. Let's skip this chosen one bull crap. And just pick many people. Say it's a design tournament. Also, how are they able to grant people's desires? That's the question. How are they able to do all this in the first place? Now you think about it, it makes more intriguing. So we'll probably get more information out in late 2023. Or maybe more information over the coming weeks. Who knows? So, but how does Ace know all this? Since it was before he joined. He knows a lot about DGP history. He knows a lot about Design Grand Prix history. But why? Kayla asks, how old is he? How long has he been in the game? Being in the Design Grand Prix hall. I can't remember what he says. He mentions someone. Even when if I remember the name, I won't get it. Because I don't know much about Japanese history. Mary something, I don't know. But they think it's unbelievable. It's just really care if they believe it or not. Anyway, Rafa want to get this game over with. Alright, Ace's new wish means a mystery. So Buffer asks Kayla to give him the boost buckle. Makes sense, because Kayla always gets the boost buckle somehow. Even though it's always been hard to find. It's very weird that Kayla's been receiving that buckle a lot. Right. Buffer thinks they use it to be fast enough to kick the can. But Kayla refuses because he wants to use it. You know? But Buffer lost in his space. I figure that he is weak, you know? I mean, it's not his fault he never got a chance to use it. He's lucky to get it, but unlucky not to use it. Yeah. Anyway, Man White breaks up the fight. Yeah. And Johnson and all go home for now. Apparently, Papa's pissed and still talking to him. Leon asks Ace for dinner, out to dinner. No, a date dinner, no. Yeah. And they see at a familiar ramen restaurant, or udon or whatever. The place of the guy that got killed back in episode 1 was brought back to life towards the end of the episode. Wait a minute. How's that I never think about it. There can't be humans that encountered Yamatos before. Was it there was in different areas? And we just came about when we came to that area specifically? These mysteries are very cool. Anyway. So it's Neon's worried that but her design might be selfish instead of just fighting to protect people. But Ace kind of reassures her, basically saying that they're just protecting people. Who cares what your desire is, as long as if you think you're protecting the world. Anyway, understand. Kane and his sister show up. You know, all and simple, saying that it's been a long time since they last went there. He's because after what happened in episode 1, Kane needed a break for a bit. And you can hear his thoughts about it. Anyway, then they notice each other. Kane and Ayla, Neon go, "Ooh!" I'm surprised to see each other there. And Kane's sister goes fan crazy over Neon and Ace being together and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, when the order's ready, Chaos sees the old guy in the kitchen doing some work. Remembers what happened back in episode 1. And I was never let something like that happen again. You know, they get to nice chatting and stuff. Anyway, I'll go off the train. Ace realized why Kamen wants world peace. Because on the dinner, was mentioned that Kawa and his sister's parents died when they were both young. In some type of accident. That's interesting. Very good backstory. So, sorry. So basically, he gives Kawa a pep talk, telling him to keep fighting for world peace. We never know what's going on with this guy's head. I mean, he's a bit of a dick in episode 2. After what happened. What was it? No, it was episode 3, wasn't it? What was the challenge in episode 2? I forgot what the challenge was back in episode 2. So anyway, next day at the amusement park, the final boss Yamato shows up. Anyway, the four an epic way as we spoil them show, put on their belts. Yeah. Prepare for this last battle. I don't like that shot. Because all the ones this will, you know. But I bet Japan the finale will be Desires, there'll be no more Desire Grand Prix. If the DGP are evil. Are evil bastards. So who knows? Because the DGP is very mysterious. How do they make the power of the Kamen Riders too? Anyway, so yeah, the four head out. I transported to the municipal belt from the final bow. It's just enough on top of not teacup rights. No, bumper cart. No, I don't know what they call it really. Kay was prepared for the boat. Used the boost, and he's just gaining confidence. And there's a henchman with the boost buckle. He goes boost for the first time, and he was pretty good at it. Yeah. He does. He nearly does succeed, but the Jamato boss starts in injuring him. Then Ace henches in, jumps in to save Keiwa. Why? Oh, because there's a secret mission. Protect a fellow player. They get a new power up. A ninja buckle. Yeah, they introduce a new buckle. Wow. Basically, all those pep talks were a lie. Again. But Kayla fell for it twice. What is going on for Ace's head? And we know he's not a bad guy. He's doing what he can to win the Desire Grand Prix. Well, his first desire was just to become rich and famous. He's very mysterious. I mean, his ninja power was pretty cool, though. Anyway, he bows and does manage to hit the can, but the Jamato boss catches it and disappears. Basically, it's not over until they can kick it out of the field, out of the Jamato field. Of course, she tells him now. Kay was definitely pissed. You know? Bow never again. Not to be tricked again. No more trust. See, Neon looking this in a way because Kayla passes out. And the episode ends on that interesting note. I mean, Ace is pretty still a mysterious character. What? Who? How? Like, what was the original reason he went to the DGP in the first place? And, well, will he ever grow as a character? He's a nice guy, but he just likes to trick people because they're little games to him. Maybe he might change about the series. You know? For some type of epic final battle. Who knows? We're going to have to wait till late 2023 to find out. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the like button. Want to watch more? Please hit the big red subscribe button and click the notification bell. You stay updated all news that are released in the future. And I'll see you guys for more Kamen Rider next week. I also do a plan reviews on Mullen Who for October 23rd. Which is next week, isn't it? No, it's this Sunday. Let me see the date. Yeah, it's this Sunday. Oh God. So I'm gonna be watching it this Sunday. No reviews though, because I'm gonna watch series 1 through 4, series 1 through 12, or 13. Watch all of them. Then review them. Also review spin-offs like Torture and Sarah Jane. Also review, Class and the awful Canine spin-off. So those are videos I plan in the future. And thank you guys. I'll see you all next time. Sayonara.